In Luke chapter 2 verse 7 it reads, "And she gave birth to her firstborn son and wrapped him in bands of cloth and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn." In the Christmas story, we are made aware that there was no room for Mary and Joseph to rest when they arrived in Bethlehem, in the more traditional places reserved for hospitality in Jewish culture. The birth of Jesus changed everything and made room for us in God's kingdom. As the Methodist Church, we seek to demonstrate our open, welcoming and inclusive nature by saying to all people, there is room for you. And so our 2022 Advent and Christmas campaign is called There Is Room. It seeks to demonstrate the Methodist Church as this open, welcoming and inclusive place for all. Through the lens of a Methodist way of life, it will offer content relevant for today's world, aiming to encourage and support anyone who wants to find out more about Christian faith and the Methodist Church. Resources for use across our churches and communities will include posters, invitations, Christmas cards and other physical resources to order and print, a digital download package of materials, visuals and other assets to help promote your services and events online, related worship materials and service resources from Advent through to Epiphany, the Christmas story booklet to give out at services and events, a guide on how churches can make room during Christmas, building on our work to be an inclusive church open to all, and an assembly plan for Methodist schools and chaplains. As the Connexional team, we'll be working hard to reach out and direct people into our local communities of faith through a digital storytelling campaign, encouraging people to discover more at their local Methodist church. A hero video with a spoken word which will launch the campaign and be used as our main online asset. A focus on high quality and engaging content which speaks to the topic of making room for everyone by telling real life stories from across the diversity of the Methodist Church. A real visible and tangible presence of diversity, inclusivity and accessibility. This is not about token gestures, but about real change, real challenge and real openness to include those communities who have not always felt at home in the church. Christmas is a time of celebration and we need everyone in the house to celebrate properly. To stay up to date with plans and know when materials become available, you can visit the webpage methodist.org.uk/thereisroomresources, which will be updating as more information and plans become available. You can also sign up to a digital resource mailing list on that webpage, which will go on to inform future digital resources for campaigns, training and other useful things for our communities to know about and use to help them become effective digital communicators. So head over to methodist.org.uk/thereisroomresources or scan the QR code on the screen to find out more and join in so that we can show everyone through Jesus' birth there is room for them at church this Christmas.